Well, on the line with us, Tony Award-winning actor, Broadway star of Wicked and Rent, movie star, recording artist, and appearing at Humphreys Friday night, June 20th. We'd like to welcome Idina Menzel to the KYXY Morning Show. Good morning, Idina.
Morning. Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for that amazing introduction.
Well, aren't you special? You sound like you're all snuggled up like a bug in a rug this morning.
Snuggled up. I'm going to read my Obama and Clinton updates on my computer as soon as I'm finished talking to you guys. I'm like addicted to all of this stuff.
I know. Well, it's as much drama as we usually see on stage with you.
I know, exactly. Well,
by the way,
so close to politics and performers, politicians and performers, isn't there?
Yeah, there is.
Maybe that's why it's interesting to me.
Well, I'm thrilled to talk to you today. I saw you a few years ago on Broadway in the production of Wicked. You were amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, my gosh. And I understand that as a little girl, well, when you were in the 5th grade, you played Dorothy from Wizard of Oz, and then you grow up and you play the Wicked Witch of the West.
I know. There's some, that's some serendipity, I guess.
Is it better to be the bad girl?
Yeah, well, the bad girl that's really the good girl. I guess
know.
It's a nice life lesson, you know. But back then, my dad, who was a pajama salesman, he had my costumes made for me. and so it's a little different when you get to that big Broadway show and they're putting on this $20,000 dress on you. Oh. But I kind of like my dad's costumes just as much.
So let me ask you, your dad being a pajama salesman, you probably always had pajamas. Do you find yourself sleeping in the nude more these days?
Funny you say that. No, I'm not a nude person. I like to wear, a T-shirt and some panties. You know, that's more kind of me if you're going to ask me that.
Well, I bet your handsome husband, actor Taye Diggs, likes that too.
Yeah, he doesn't mind that.
We know him as Dr. Sam Bennett from Private Practice. He's gorgeous.
He just left to go to work, actually.
Oh,
yeah, he
really?
just left to go. Well, actually, we had a little problem because I'm going to sound like such a ditz, but I locked both cars into the garage with the garage door opener inside the garage. And so this morning he was supposed to go work out before, get his workout in before shooting, and he comes in and he goes, Dee, what did you do? And I don't know what I was thinking. I kind of ran out and left the garage in the clicker inside because I got to have a new car since we moved to LA now. And I'm not used to my cars and garages being in New York.
Rob.
So you moved from New York to LA. What kind of a culture shock is that?
I've been to LA so many times for work, and I never quite settled in, and we'd stay in hotels a lot, and we'd be here for a couple months at a time, and it wasn't something I was comfortable with. This is the first time that we're renting our own place now instead of being in a hotel, and it makes a world of difference. We have a really pretty view of LA and the garage and our own kitchen, and it's just the air is really great up here, and so I'm liking it a lot better this time, I have to say.
Oh, you're going to get used to it quick. And we're going to see you in San Diego very soon.
Yeah, at Humphreys.
Humphreys Concerts by the Bay, Friday, June 20th.
I've never played there, but everyone tells me it's so beautiful.
It is.
Yeah,
it's right on the water. Have you ever been to San Diego?
I have. My sister lived there for a little while.
Oh, where does she live? What part of town?
She used to. She lived, I think right outside of La Jolla.
Of
but
course.
Now she's back in Denver, Colorado, where she went to school. But, I'm really excited to be down there. It's pretty much the beginning of my tour is Humphreys. And
now, will you be doing Broadway tunes plus songs from your brand new third solo album called I Stand? How do you like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of my new songs from my new album, but I also integrate some of my theater songs, and we kind of unplug them a little bit and make them a little bit more, we make them fit a little bit more contextually with the rest of the music, which I think is fun and interesting for the fans to kind of hear them in a different way. And so it's kind of an eclectic evening. I'm not hiding or trying to shy away from my theater roots or anything. I'm just kind of embracing this idea that I am eclectic and that I do a lot of different things, and hopefully what keeps it cohesive is me.
Well, as a Broadway actress and singer, you know all about projecting to the audience, even in the back of the theater. This time, though, when you're at Humphreys Concerts by the Bay, you're going to have to project out to the boat people out on the water.
Oh, do I? Are they out there just hanging out?
Oh, yeah, they're out on the water just listening. Oh. I know, and not paying for a ticket, so feel free to make fun of them. Everybody does.
Well, my friends make fun of me because I didn't grow up sailing or having any kind of, we didn't have a boat or anything in my house, and I rarely, had that kind of life during the summer where we'd have friends and stuff. But I had this thing about learning how to sail, and my friends are always making fun of me because I'm always online looking how to take lessons and wanting to, have this dream, vacation where we charter a sailboat if we could afford it one day, and so maybe I'll recruit these people for a ride.
Now that you live in L.A., why not?
Sure.
Exactly.
I bet you have a lovely jib. We're speaking to Idina Menzel, who starred on Broadway, Best Leading Actress Tony Award in 2004 as Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West. You also played Robert's girlfriend Nancy in Enchanted. Now, Robert being Patrick Dempsey,
Exactly.
McDreamy from Grey's Anatomy.
Yummy.
Give me something as a guy to dispel this McDreamy myth. Come on, is he just a regular guy?
He's not so regular. He's pretty gorgeous, and he definitely walks in a room, and everyone kind of feels, his presence. But he's really funny.
He's got to have bad breath or something like that.
He didn't have that.
Darn.
But let's be honest. I live with McChocolatey.
Your husband's like a total McDreamy too. It's good to be you.
Because he's in a Grey's Anatomy spinoff that his name is McChocolatey. But Patrick is a sweetheart, and so is James Marsden, who plays the prince, who's also gorgeous. And they both had to learn how to dance. We all had to learn how to waltz together. And so I guess I could say Jimmy was a better dancer than Patrick, maybe, if I had to say anything.
Got to knock him down a few notches here. That was a great movie. That was a cute movie.
Wasn't it very witty and smart, I thought, yeah.
Now, had you worked with Amy Adams on Broadway before?
No, but every day in the makeup trailer, she would sing her half of the Glinda stuff from Wicked, and she wanted me to, just reenact the scenes with her. She's dying to play that part and just do a musical, and obviously has a beautiful voice, and I was like, Amy, please, I did the show 8 times a week. Could I have a rest? I'm here doing a movie. I'm glad to be doing something different. But she loved it, and I actually want to get her up to sing with me the duet from that show one day if she's ever in the same town.
Bring her to Humphreys.
Yeah, I know. I would love to, but she's gallivanting all over the world, being a very big movie star right now.
Now, I know earlier in your career, too, you were a wedding singer.
Yes.
A little bit better one than Adam Sandler. And I bet you can still belt out "We Are Family" or all those songs you had to do.
I was a better singer than Adam Sandler. Well, Adam Sandler is actually a really great singer, but the setting was very similar to that movie.
Really?
It was the '80s, and definitely saw life from the kitchen, the greasy kitchen out, and
same songs over
very
and
similar
over.
songs, and I can laugh now, but it was something. It actually really helped build me as a performer, I think, and as an artist, because you have to learn so many different kinds of music. And I started when I was really young, about 15 years old, and so here I am learning swing and bossa nova, Girl from Ipanema, and then learning every Whitney Houston and Madonna song, and then jazz, Sarah Vaughan and Billie Holiday stuff, and Motown is where I got into all the Aretha Franklin, and so it just really gave me a really broad spectrum of musical influences, and I could kind of find myself in all that.
Well, we look forward to finding you here at Humphreys Friday night, June 20th, 7:30. Our guest this morning has been Idina Menzel. We wish you nothing but the best on your new album, I Stand. And have you got any movies coming up that we can look forward to?
No, I've been dedicating myself to my music career lately, and just I wanted to get on the road and see the fans, and I've been immersed in just rehearsing my band, and I went to London and I sang with Josh Groban, and I'm just kind of trying to show my dedication as a musician, as an artist, and so that the industry doesn't think I'm going to just leave and go do a movie at any second. That this is really a dream for me and a priority, and once the album cycle kind of finishes up, then I'm going to get back to getting on stage and doing some theater stuff.
All right. Well, Idina, we'll see you soon here in San Diego, and can't wait to see you. And
Thanks
bring your husband with
that.
you when you come.
Bring what?
Bring your husband with you.
He might come. It depends what his work schedule is. I'll make sure you meet him.
Yeah, you hear that, Sonny?
There are plenty of great golf courses. Does he play?
We started taking lessons.
All
We're
right.
more tennis players. but maybe we'll embarrass ourselves on a golf.
You couldn't embarrass yourself more than I'd embarrass myself playing golf with you, because I'm horrible, but I love it. Idina Menzel, thank you so much for spending some time with us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
All right.